The book of Hebrews, chapter 11, is the whole of faith, faith in action. When you read the first verse of chapter 11, faith is being sure of what we hope for. It is being certain of what we do not see. When you look into reading all the way through the chapter, you will see different people of long ago, how they were living their life or how they led their life through faith when God commanded them. Example would say Abel offered God offerings more than Cain. This was a great offering before God. He saw God as great and gave God the offering. When you look unto Noah, he built the ark out of faith. He did not know. God told him, and people saw him building the ark, and maybe they thought he was crazy. Abraham, God sent him to go to a strange land where he knew nobody. He had to walk and go to that strange land. The same Abraham, God promised to give him a child at an old age. He had faith, although Sarah kind of doubted, but they still had faith, and God gave them Isaac. When you look into Moses had to lead the children of Israel from Egypt to the promised land, although he did not reach, but he did what God told him. You read through here, you see that many people live by faith. Faith is sacrifice. Faith is enduring, is perseverance. We need to live by faith or act by faith, doing the right thing while waiting for God, not trying our shortcuts or using our own understanding or thinking to try to come up with a solution. Of course, we want sometimes to do things our own way using the shortcut, but let us try to find the right channel where you know this is the right way to do this thing, and I trust God for what is not sin. You might be having an ark, you're building an ark. Let God help you through that ark you're building. You might, and people might think you're crazy on what you're doing, but as long as you're doing in the godly way, of course, it will come to pass what you're believing for. Let us continue doing the act of kindness, helping others, avoiding grudges, avoiding things that might lead you out of your faith. Constantly keep your way in the right track. Do what is required of you, and more so, reading the Bible helps us a lot to guide our day-to-day life, to strengthen our faith on what is not seen, believing that it is going to be seen, we will see it. So most especially, if you have something you're believing for, read the book of Hebrews chapter 11 and any other verse that talks about faith. There are many men of God who lived by faith. I didn't mention all, who we can use as an example to our day-to-day life. Of course, we are living in a life where there is comparison with the social media here. All is put in front of us in this thing here, the phone, that we are able to access and associate or interact with celebrities, with people that maybe before we used not to. We could just watch them on video. But right now, just here in any app, social media, you're able to see their lifestyle and you would wish to live like that. And then you end up rushing your life to make decisions or choices that are not going to help you. The most important thing is let's keep our faith, trusting in God, that whatever you're believing for through the right channel, He will automatically make a way for you. Continuously we have to keep praying, and we have to keep believing. God works miracles. God makes things happen. God needs our patience. There is need to wait and do the right thing, because sometimes we rush and we miss the what is required of us. I believe everyone on this earth, as I read, I think was it yesterday or the day before, I don't remember, I shared about God having a lot in his store for us. He has a lot for each and every one. It's just us to find the truth in the Bible and do the right thing. Then what we need will be given to us. Don't compare yourself with others. Comparison is what makes us lose the track and lose what is required of us to be, and we miss our blessings. So read the word, have a blessed Sunday still and a blessed week. God will reach you. Keep your faith and keep it in action. Bye for now.